Ever since making his debut on the Raw after WrestleMania, it is safe to say that Ezekiel has been one of the most entertaining things about the show. Being the brother of Elias has definitely helped his career. There aren't too many people that can walk into Monday Night Raw on their first night and jump right into a program with a top name like Kevin Owens. That right there is some good old-fashioned nepotism. Then again, that's how things work in this world. Your network and your connections play a big factor in your success. Vince McMahon has always loved Elias, so it makes a lot of sense that Ezekiel is being put in a good spot, being that he is his brother. It is a shame that Kevin Owens does not believe him though. That is just outright disrespectful. If I was Ezekiel, I'd bring back Elias to Monday Night Raw. Heck, the two brothers should even compete for the Raw Tag Team Championships. Elias and Ezekiel could become the greatest tag team champions in the history of the business. Just imagine the pop that they would receive. It would be absolutely loud and thunderous. In all seriousness though, I am loving the storyline so much. Ezekiel is doing a great job, and the same thing applies to Kevin Owens. You've also got to admit that Ezekiel looks like $1,000,000 without a shirt on. And I'm not saying that to be weird or anything, but I just never knew the man was that jacked. The guy has enormous arms and has a six-pack. Did anyone else know that he was this brolic? He could literally beat up anybody in his path. I actually think that the WWE should book Elias and Ezekiel to become the next Raw Tag Team Champions. That is not a joke, and let me explain how I would do it. The WWE should continue this storyline where Kevin Owens does not believe him and he keeps trying to get him to admit that he's lying. Eventually, Ezekiel's like, you know what? I'll have Elias show up to Monday Night Raw next week. The crowd gives a good pop and Kevin Owens is excited. And then the next week happens. Elias comes out to the ring and gives an excuse that Ezekiel got sick and couldn't make that episode of Raw. And I think right there I would die of laughter if something like that happened. It's so stupid that it's gold. However, Elias promises that the two of them are going to be on the next week of Raw. And when that week comes by, Raw would start the show with Elias. And then he would quickly go to the back to get Ezekiel, and in that time frame, he changes his attire and quickly shaves his beard. Ezekiel comes out and says that Elias is in the back because he's catching up with some friends. And right there, Kevin Owens will lose his mind saying, no, you know what? You guys are doing this BS. You're lying to me. You're playing games with me and whatnot. And that would also be so funny. And if WWE can find somebody that looks similar to Elias, they should have him come out to the ring with the exact same attire. And then you see Elias and Ezekiel in the ring. Kevin Owens should then proceed to look completely dumbfounded, shocked, and confused. Elias and Ezekiel will then embrace each other in the ring, and that will conclude the storyline with Kevin Owens. There isn't anything else you could do with it. The two then need to chase after the Raw Tag Team Championships. Whether that is the Usos or RK Bro, I would love to see WWE have fake Elias and Ezekiel win the Raw Tag Team Championships. Of course, none of this works if they can't find a lookalike, so it is wishful thinking, but you know what I mean. Even if it doesn't happen though, I still think it doesn't matter too much because Ezekiel seems to be having a pretty good run. Elias was never going to be more than just a music act. With this new character, I can see it going to places. He's got that Macho Man look with an interesting gimmick right now. You gotta give props where they are due. Vince McMahon and the writing team has done an excellent job at repackaging Elias. I don't know how far he will go, but he's significantly better than Elias. Who knows, maybe he'll show up to both in Raw and alternate between the characters. I think it'll be even funnier if Ezekiel is a Raw talent while SmackDown has Elias. I think that would be some gold as well. There's so much potential for fun with this one. The WWE should keep trying innovative things with it. Anyways, that is it for the video, guys. Let me know your thoughts on Ezekiel in the comments below. Thank you so much for watching. Leave a like and subscribe, and I'll see you all in the next video.